Hello, hi, good morning, very good morning to all of you guys. Welcome to G Genius by Aditya Sir. I hope I am audible and visible to all of you guys clearly. Yeah, all well, everything is fine. चलिए start कर लेते हैं सेशन को. 26th and 27th of September current affairs we are going to do today in this session. Quickly revise करेंगे, सारा topic discuss करेंगे. And for your kind information, today is Friday. Monday also we are going to do the session on GA Genius. So Saturday, Sunday news will cover on Monday morning, and Tuesday is going to be October 1st. Tuesday is going to be October 1st. From October 1st, our daily current affairs show will be conducted regularly, daily on Guidely platform. I hope I am clear to all of you. But I was not available like yesterday. I have not taken session, but I am going to cover the news today itself. So we have not missed any news. Do not worry कि अगर सर बीच में नहीं आए थे एक आध दिन तो न्यूज कुछ मिस हुआ. न्यूज आपका सारा कवर होते हुए चल रहा है. ठीक है, चलिए स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं. 26th and 27th of September current affairs, TNA by Aditya Sir on the GA Genius. So if you have not subscribed the channel yet, do it now. Starting with the news number 1 related to Reserve Bank of India, as we always do, to give the priority to RBI news, circulars and banking financial news. So news number 1 is Reserve Bank of India recently announced the WMA limit. WMA means ways and means advance limit for the government of India, that is central government. It is going to be 50,000 crore for the second half. So for the first half, what was the limit? Second half limit is 50,000 rupee. What is the meaning of WMA? How it is implemented? It is for the central government. So what about for the state government? All the answers we are going to discuss today in the session. Second news, banks submit bid exceeding 1 lakh crore rupee to access the fund through 1 day variable rate reverse repo from the Reserve Bank of India. तो इसके बारे में बात करेंगे, क्या मीनिंग होता है वेरिएबल रेट रिवर्स रेपो का एंड हाउ इट इज इंप्लीमेंटेड, पूरा डिटेल में डिस्कशन. नेक्स्ट है digitization of the land record. Digitization of the land record poses a major challenge to implement unique land parcel identification number, and recently few days before, not I think in the month of July, RBI announced to implement ULI, Unified Lending Interface. Remember, and this year it is a very expected question also, what is ULI? So Unified Lending Interface, that is announced by Reserve Bank of India. Now for the implementation of ULI, what are the challenges RBI is facing? That report RBI have given to us कि भाई क्या क्या challenges आ रहे हैं in the implementation of Unified Lending Interface. तो उसके बारे में बात करेंगे. ठीक है, क्या बात है शाश्वत, वेरी गुड. या करेक्ट है. प्रीवियसली WMA was 1.5 लाख, बिल्कुल सही है. 1.5 लाख करोड़ था WMA, भी डिक्रीज करके 50,000 करोड़ कर दिया फॉर द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया. करेक्ट है. सेबी इंट्रोड्यूस्ड UPI रूल्स फॉर द पब्लिक इशू of debt securities to simplify the investment process. Did you remember what was the UPI limit in case of IPO? IPO के केस में UPI का लिमिट कितना था? So that was not yet implemented actually. Now SEBI have given the approval. The new limit of UPI for IPO, FPO, public securities. Previously that was 1 lakh rupee. Now it is 5 lakh rupees. SEBI is in a process to implement it now. तो 5 lakh रुपए का लिमिट होगा अब, वो सेबी ने इंप्लीमेंट करना स्टार्ट कर दिया है. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट है OLX. Everyone heard the name of OLX? Lots of OLX scam also we have heard. Not done by OLX, that people, different people from the different areas in the country started doing the scam that I want to buy this product, buy that product, and I want to sell this product. In that case, they are doing the digital scams, right? So OLX team up with IDFC First Bank to offer innovative financing solution for the used vehicles. So OLX car, they have their separate segment, OLX car, which is known for pre-owned cars, that is second-hand cars market. So if anyone want to buy the car from OLX car now, they will have IDFC First Bank as a preferred banker. So IDFC First Bank will act as a preferred banker for OLX. Clear? We'll discuss in detail. UCO Bank unveiled Project Parivartan to enhance the bank digital banking services. To improve the banking digital formation for the banking digital formation transformation, recently UCO Bank have announced Project Parivartan. Parivartan means changes. Make in India project have completed 10 years recently. So what are the achievement of Make in India in last 10 years? They were announced by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Homework ke questions dekh lete hain, then we'll move towards the detailed discussion of the news. So regional rural banks were registered under which act? They were registered under the Act of 1976. RRB started on 2nd of October 1975 but registered under the Act of 1976. Second one, RRBs are working in all the states in India except Goa and Sikkim. Third one, which committee recommended the recapitalization of RRB? So RRB recapitalization was recommended by K.C. Chakrabarti Committee. So these were the three questions and answers. I was glad to see the number of responses. Thank you guys. Shivani, Shubham, Aman, SK, Kirti, Ajay, Simran, Kirti, Kirti Raj, Venkatesh, Venki, Sabha, Sumit, Shiv Tripathi ji, Hari, Manoj, Atira, Soumya, Shraddha, Shivani, Evan, Akansha, Divya, Joy, Sadhana, Satish, P.K. Dahiya ji, Jeevan, Vignesh, P.K. Dahiya ji, after that Mani Kumar, Priyanka, Rachna, Jaggi Durga Rao ji, Nikita, Vignesh, Sarita ji, after the Dream, Hari and Suveda. Thank you guys, thank you. Lots of answers were there. I was happy. So question number 1 for the homework for tomorrow. What is the full form of FCCB? Second one, which of the following bond does not have any maturity period? Question number 3rd, which bond have higher risk default but typically pay higher yield compared to the better quality bond? So these are the 3 homework questions. PDF you are able to get on the channel called GA Genius by Aditya Sir. This is the channel name, and GA Genius Community by Aditya Sir is the name of Telegram group. So you can find it over the Telegram. Next one. RBI circular, RBI news, starting with the news number 1. WMA. What is the meaning of WMA? WMA full form is called Ways and Means Advances. What is the meaning of it? So we read one function of Reserve Bank of India, that RBI is known as bankers to the central government and bankers to the state government, right? So whenever government of India or any state government need a loan, if they need lending, so they can borrow fund from where? Reserve Bank of India. I hope I am getting my points are getting clear. Yeah. So okay, I have one doubt. RBI printing money goes to which receipt? Why? That see Vignesh, budget created by government of India is the part of receipts, that is capital receipts and revenue receipts. Your currency which is printed by RBI will not be the part of government budget. वो सरकार के budget का हिस्सा नहीं है. That is printed for the circulation in the market. That is printed, it will be given to the banks in the market. That will come to the circulation. Money cannot be printed. Money can be earned. Even RBI cannot print money randomly. Government of India cannot print money randomly. We need to earn. There is a system called minimum reserve system. All 189 nations which are the member of World Bank, they are managing this minimum reserve system. According to that, we need to maintain gold, foreign currency for printing more currency. So printing more currency is not easy. That it can be easy, like print the currency and remove the poverty. We cannot do that. I hope you are getting my point. So currency printed by RBI will not be the part of budget of government of India. ठीक है? समझ में आ गया? चलो मैं न्यूज पर वापस आता हूं. So government of India, RBI is bankers of government of India and state government. Whenever they need loan, so there is a professional transaction. If government of India need money, RBI will provide them loan. and RBI will take back money with principal and interest both. So RBI will take the money back from principal and interest, with principal and interest. Professional transaction, does not matter RBI is an entity made by government of India, owned by government of India, so कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता that why government need to take loan from RBI. Sir, money of RBI belongs to government. Yes, money of RBI belongs to government, but professional transaction, they cannot, our government cannot take the money randomly, not possible. Okay, so WMA is a facility under which Government of India or state government can borrow short-term loan from Reserve Bank of India. This facility is called WMA. इसी facility को कहा जाता है ways and means advances. So ways and means advance loan is available exactly at repo rate. Now under the WMA there is a defined limit under which a government of India can borrow loan from Reserve Bank of India. Also state governments can borrow loan from Reserve Bank of India under a defined limit. So for the H1, what is H1? H1 is April, May, June, July, August, September. So it was April to September 2024. This was H1, first half of the current financial year. For this duration, WMA limit for the government of India was 1.5 lakh crore. This was the limit. And now it is how much? 50,000 crore for the second half. For the second half, it is going to be 50,000 crore, October to March 2025. I hope you are getting my point. So WMA limit for the government of India decreased from 1.5 lakh crore that was in H1 to 50,000 crore that is in H2. This is the limit under which government can borrow the loan from Reserve Bank of India in this duration. Is my point clear? Guys, quick. Is it clear? Yes or no? Yeah. So for the state governments and union territories, WMA limit was 47, was increased from 47,000 crore to 60,000 crore. So for the state government and union territory, what was the limit? 60,118 crore rupee. This was the limit. So 16,118 crore rupee was the limit for the state government. For the central government, the limit is now 50,000 crore. So state government can borrow under this limit. State government इस limit में borrow कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? For central government in H1, the limit was 1.5 lakh crore and came down to 50,000 crore for H2. H2 के लिए आ गया नीचे 50,000 crore पर ये point हो गया. Few questions. Under WMA, overdraft of maximum how many consecutive working days allowed for the state government? State government can take OD facility under WMA for maximum how many working days continuously? So correct answer is 14 days. Means one state government is borrowing loan from RBI under WMA, they need to return it back within 14 days. 14 days maximum duration hai at a time. You can return it back after 1 or 2 days if you want, you can take again. But within 14 days it has to be returned. So Reserve Bank of India provided OD facility for the state government. It should not be more than how many working days in a quarter? In a quarter means out of 90 days. It should not be more than how many days? So out of 90 days, state government is not allowed to borrow more than 36 days. Previously during the COVID it was made 50 also, but now it is 36 back. I am repeating again, what is the meaning? One state government is borrowing loan again and again from the RBI. 10 days loan, return it back, 10 days loan, return it back, 10 days loan, return it back. How many times they can do? For not more than altogether 36 days out of 90 days. तो 90 दिन में से 36 days ही पैसा रख सकते हैं, not more than that day. Under the WMA overdraft facility, how many consecutive working days were allowed for the central government? So for the central government, it is what? 10 working days. समझ में आ रहा है sir? Yes. Satish, question is correct. That is it possible that one state government will be able to borrow complete 60,000 crore? Answer is no. Every state government have their own lending limit decided by the Reserve Bank of India based on their individual GDP. So each and every state have their own limits. That few state have limit of 1,500 crore, few state have limit of 3,000 crore also. Altogether, all the states in India have 60,000 166 crore rupee limit. I hope you are getting my point. So is it possible, sir, is it required, sir, to remember the limit of individual every state? Answer is no. No need to learn it. That is why I am not providing it also. So WMA limit was introduced in the year 1997. It is issues according to section 17 of RBI Act 1934. So 1997 में WMA concept start हुआ था and it is implemented according to section 17. ठीक है? Just 1 second. One second. There is a actually small, just one word was wrong in this news. Because of that, I was getting confused. So, yeah, I'll tell you the news now. Okay. So, bank bids. See, PPT is there on your screen now. Sir, 10 days, 14 days में confusion होता है. देखो, central government is more powerful, they have more money. That is why RBI is giving them less number of days that you can borrow loan for less number of days. So central government can take loan at a time for 10 days. They need to return it back in 10 days. State governments are having a smaller fund compared to central government. That is why they are having more duration, 14 days. तो उनके पास 4 days extra हैं to return the money of RBI. So whenever any state government is borrowing loan, they need to return it back within 14 days. But when central government is borrowing loan, they need to return it back within 10 days. समझ में आया? क्लियर हो गया? हाँ, ये याद रखना, जो ज्यादा पावरफुल है उनके लिए 10 days है, और जो जिनके पास कम फंड्स हैं स्टेट्स के पास, फॉर देम 14 days का ड्यूरेशन है. या चलो पॉइंट पर वापस आओ. नेक्स्ट है. So, what was the confusion? Why I took time and have done some updation in this news? News is bank submit bid exceeding more than 1 lakh crore rupee to access fund through 1 day variable rate repo from Reserve Bank of India. So bank placed bidding. Bidding means offer or a type of interest, to show the interest, totaling around 1,02,000 crore rupee to draw the liquidity from Reserve Bank of India through 1 day variable rate repo VRR auction. What is the meaning of VRR? बताता हूं VRR का क्या meaning है. Did you remember there was a concept of repo rate and reverse repo rate? What was repo rate and what was reverse repo rate? So again RBI will come into the picture. So we also know that RBI is known as what? RBI is known as bankers to the bank. So what banks can do? Banks can borrow money from Reserve Bank of India whenever they are in need. When bank is borrowing money from Reserve Bank of India for the duration of up to 90 days, that rate of interest applicable over this loan is called repo rate. So what is repo rate? Repo rate is the rate of interest at which banks can borrow loan from Reserve Bank of India. जिस रेट पर बैंक आरबीआई से लोन बोरो कर सकते हैं उसे कहा जाता है रेपो रेट. So repo rate is a short term loan borrowed by bank from RBI. Means it is a rate of interest at which banks can borrow short term loan from Reserve Bank of India. Similarly, when bank want to deposit their money in RBI, जब बैंक के पास extra liquidity है, a bank have extra liquidity, additional funds they are unable to utilize, still they want to earn interest over it because they need to pay interest to the customer over it. So what banks can do? Banks are also allowed to make deposits with the bank. जैसा हम लोग करते हैं, when we have additional money, we will deposit in the bank. Similarly, bank can deposit their money in RBI. So on these deposit, RBI pay interest to the bank. RBI interest को bank pay करेगा. This interest is called reverse repo rate. It is called reverse repo rate. But nowadays we started calling it fixed reverse repo rate and fixed repo rate. Fixed repo rate. Fixed reverse repo rate and fixed repo rate. So what is the difference? The policy rate which you see here, this policy repo rate, it is a fixed repo rate. Fixed reverse repo rate. See, fixed reverse repo rate 3.35%. Fixed means, will they not going to change? Answer is no. No, they get changed. Fixed का मतलब ये नहीं है कि ये change नहीं होते. Fixed meaning is their terms condition are fixed. Rate of interest is fixed for a duration until RBI will not change. RBI make changes into them based on the economy. If inflation is higher in the economy, RBI want to control the inflation. What RBI will do? RBI will increase the repo rate. RBI will increase the reverse repo rate. So RBI will decrease the reverse repo rate. So RBI makes such changes to control the economy. I hope you are getting my point. So meaning of fix here is does not that they are fixed, they will not change. Meaning is they are not variable on day-to-day basis. रोज variable नहीं है. Their tenure is also not decided. Whatever rates are announced or available at present, loan will be available at this rate and deposits are accepted by RBI at this rate. That is why they are called fixed. Apart from that, RBI also conduct additional bidding. Bidding means where RBI provide loan in the market, that we are coming up with the additional funds. See, the task of RBI is to manage the liquidity in the banking system. If the liquidity is more than requirement, then RBI need to absorb it. Why? More liquidity will increase inflation. If liquidity in the banking channel, banking system is less than requirement, then RBI need to increase the liquidity. So RBI का main काम ये है to act as an observer in the banking system. पहले समझो कि फंड्स ज्यादा है तो एब्जॉर्ब कर लो, फंड्स कम है इंजेक्ट कर दो. आई होप यू आर गेटिंग माय पॉइंट. समझ में आ रहा है मेरा पॉइंट? बोलो यस और नो. सो व्हाट आरबीआई केम विद द न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट्स अपार्ट फ्रॉम repo rate, policy repo rate, apart from fixed repo rate, now RBI have the concept of variable repo rate and variable reverse repo rate. So this variable repo rate, variable reverse repo rate are the tools which RBI use in case of emergency. RBI को लग रहा है emergency है, emergency in which case funds are very low in the banking system. Okay, use the variable repo rate and release more fund. If RBI is observing, oh, funds are low in the economy, in the market, so what RBI will do? RBI will use variable reverse repo rate to accept the or to absorb the liquidity from the market by offering higher rate of interest. So here RBI released the fund at 6.66% rate of interest. RBI ने क्या किया है? 6.66% rate of interest पर लोन प्रोवाइड किया है. अभी यहां पर देखो 6.5% आपका पॉलिसी रेट चल रहा है, बट सडन फंड, इमरजेंसी फंड आरबीआई प्रोवाइडेड इन द मार्केट एट 6.66% रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. तो इस पर आरबीआई ने प्रोवाइड किया फंड मार्केट में. समझ में आ रहा है? पॉइंट क्लियर हो रहा है? सो बैंकिंग सिस्टम शिफ्टेड फ्रॉम सरप्लस ऑफ 2.55 लाख करोड़ रुपए ऑन 5th of September to 5,000 crore rupee deficit on 18th of September due to monthly GST and quarterly advance tax outflow. बैंक्स को जीएसटी पे करना था, एडवांस टैक्स पेमेंट करना था, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट बैंक्स का फंड हो गया लो, एंड टू इंजेक्ट द फंड आरबीआई केम विद द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ VRR, वेरिएबल रेपो रेट. सो आरबीआई इज प्रोवाइडिंग फंड्स टू देम. सो आरबीआई को बिडिंग आया है, डिमांड आया है 1 लाख करोड़ रुपए का फ्रॉम द मार्केट. ये पॉइंट है. 1 lakh crore rupee demand RBI have received from the market. So how much demand received from by the Reserve Bank of India? It is 1 lakh crore rupee demand which is received from the Reserve Bank of India from the market. यहां पर मैंने डेफिनेशन दिया हुआ है VRR का एंड VRRR का. VRRR is variable rate reverse repo एंड वेरिएबल रेपो रेट. एक बार पढ़ लेना. स्टिल कंफ्यूजन, नेक्स्ट क्लास में वापस से रिवाइज करवा दूंगा, कोई टेंशन नहीं, मैं हूं. Digitization of the land record poses the major challenges in the implementation of unique land parcel identification system. That is, ULI was announced by the Reserve Bank of India that RBI want to implement what? Unified Lending Interface. ये सुना है आप लोगों ने? Yes or no? Unified Lending Interface सुना है? Yes or no? What is Unified Lending Interface? RBI want to make one portal basically for the agriculture lending and rural and micro enterprises, where all the collateral details will be automatically available on this portal. Bank need to just go on the portal, customer will apply over the portal, banks will be available over the portal, and loan will be disbursed quickly. Why? All the papers, all the documentation are automatically available, already available, automatically available. By default वहां पर documents हैं, collateral का information है digital format में, so it will be easy for bank to issue the loan. So it is going to make easy for bank to issue loan and customer to get the loan, especially for the agriculture lending, micro, small, medium enterprises, agriculture allied services. This was the task of RBI to implement unified lending interface. But what is the challenge? Unified lending interface is based on digitization of land record. कि भाई, if I am the owner of 3 acre of land, it has to be digitized, it has to be updated online. So this updation online is difficult. Why? Question again, why? Land record digitization major hurdle in the implementation of ULI, as land is the state subject. जमीन जो होती है that come under the ownership of state government. Even your property, even you have a land, that registration, transfer, everything, with whom we do? State government, not with the central government. Land is the matter of state government. So state government support is required for the digitization of the land documents. तो जमीन के डॉक्यूमेंट्स को डिजिटाइज करने के लिए स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का इंप्लीमेंटेशन जरूरी है. दैट इज व्हाट द चैलेंज आरबीआई इज फेसिंग. इज माय पॉइंट क्लियर? समझ में आ रहा है? हाँ, कितने लोग हैं यहां पर जमीन के मालिक की होंगे? सर नहीं है सर, ज्यादा नहीं है, ओनली 8 to 10 acres आई एम होल्डिंग सर. माय फादर इज होल्डिंग 40 acre एंड ही हैव गिवन 10 acre टू मी. नॉट मोर सर, ज्यादा नहीं है, थोड़ा बहुत ही है. So your land need to be digitized, so you will be able to take the loan in future. This is what the thing. In August 2024, Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikanta Das have announced unified lending interface, and because of these challenges, RBI is unable to do that. Approximately 20,000 crore rupee required. 20,000 crore rupee required for the purpose of conducting the new survey. नया survey conduct करने के लिए 20,000 crore का requirement है. Next one, Reserve Bank of India proposed the liquidity coverage ratio norm. बहुत खतरनाक न्यूज है आज आरबीआई के. Reserve Bank of India proposed liquidity coverage ratio norm for further restrict bank lending to the NBFC. Currently what banks do, and it is easy for NBFCs also, non-bank financial companies in India provide loan at higher rate of interest, but NBFCs does not get higher deposits compared to bank. So what NBFCs do? Bank do co-lending agreement, or bank provide loans to NBFCs, non-bank financial company, that you take loan from us at 7% rate of interest. NBFC says yes, good. And NBFC provide that loan in the market at 10 to 11% rate of interest, even 12, 13 also. So remaining NBFC take what? Margin. But it is a risk. It is a risk for bank as well. If NBFC's NPA get increased, automatically NPA of bank get increased. Why? How NBFC will return the money if they are unable to generate returns? अगर NBFC को पैसा नहीं आया तो बैंक को कैसे मिलेगा? So because of that, RBI is restricting the norms time to time regarding bank will avoid providing loan to the NBFC. Now, RBI said that LCR, liquidity coverage ratio, will be implemented from 1st of April 2025. It will be a direct question also. That RBI announced that liquidity coverage ratio will be implemented from, so it will be implemented from 1st of April. Now question is, what is the meaning of liquidity coverage ratio? Meaning क्या है LCR का? So we are already aware about CRR, cash reserve ratio, SLR, statutory liquidity ratio. That CRR bank need to maintain 4% of total, 4.5% of their total NDTL with RBI in the form of cash. That is called CRR. SLR 18% of their deposits, their total deposits bank need to maintain in their own savings for the future risk. LCR is another saving which banks are required to maintain from from 1st of April 2025. What is LCR? LCR is, just imagine your monthly expenditure. Just imagine for a second. If your monthly expenditure is, you started earning, you became bank PO and you started earning, and your monthly expenditure is 50,000 rupee. Getting my point? 50,000 rupee. Just in case if you will not be able to get money for a month, in any case you are unable to earn, there is some reason you are not going to get salary, so for a month you are not going to get any income. In that case, will you be able to manage your expenditure or not? So your monthly expenditure was 50,000 rupee. If you are able to maintain 50,000 in advance, that 50,000 is my separate saving. Why this saving? In case in future I will have a month where I will not be able to earn any money, then I'll be able to manage this expenditure. It is more for the business class people. Service class is okay. You can understand in case of business class. One shopkeeper monthly expenditure is 50,000 rupee. He is unable to open shop for a month due to any reason. So he should maintain that much money. He will be able to manage the expenditure for a month without any challenges. This 1 month expenditure is called LCR in the banking sector. So if a bank is able to manage 1 month expenditure, that without any income I am able to manage all the liquidity, all the funds for a month, that is called LCR. उसे कहा जाता है LCR, liquidity coverage ratio. Is my point clear? बोलो yes or no? That amount is called LCR, liquidity coverage ratio. So now banks are required to maintain the liquidity coverage ratio from April 1st. It is going to block more liquidity with bank, and it is going to make bank more stable. Bank और stable होंगे, but liquidity will be blocked. So it will, I have given the definition here also. Liquidity coverage ratio, put simply, the liquidity coverage ratio term refer to the proportion of high liquid assets that held by the financial institution to maintain ongoing liability to meet their short-term obligation, that is cash flow for 30 days. 30 days का cash flow maintain कर सकते हैं by maintaining the investment into this. So mostly this investment done in HQLA. What is HQLA? High quality liquid assets. High quality liquid assets means sovereign green bond, sovereign gold bond, or other government securities. So other government securities, basically in the government securities, they need to make the investment, so it will be assured that there is enough fund remaining with the banks. ठीक है? Due to the existing tighter norm, NBFC's growth fallen from 36% in October 22 to 8.5% in June 2024. So NBFC's, housing finance companies, उनके लिए आरबीआई ने सर्कुलर इशू किया था. वी हैव डिस्कस्ड द हाउसिंग फाइनेंस कंपनी सर्कुलर. इफ यू रिमेंबर, previously they were able to take deposit up to 3 times from the public. Now it is up to 1.5 times. मैंने बहुत सारे कंडीशंस बताए थे रिगार्डिंग हाउसिंग फाइनेंस कंपनीज. सो इट इज अनदर प्रॉब्लम विद द हाउसिंग फाइनेंस कंपनीज that when bank will start maintaining LCR, जब बैंक LCR मेंटेन करेंगे, लिक्विडिटी कवरेज रेशियो मैनेज करेंगे, they will be able to lend less money in the market. पैसा ज्यादा नहीं होगा lend करने के लिए. क्लियर है? नेक्स्ट है, रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया लिफ्टेड द रिस्ट्रिक्शन on IIFL finance gold operation. So in March 2024, RBI put the restriction on IIFL finance company. IIFL finance company. Now RBI lifted the restriction. Now company is allowed to provide the gold loan in the market. So previously this company was not managing the proper norms, conditions which is given by Reserve Bank of India. RBI put the fine. Now not fine, RBI put the ban, and now RBI removed the ban. So now this company allowed to provide gold loan in the market. Company founded in the year 1995, Mumbai, Maharashtra headquarter, and Nirmal Jain is the chairperson. Company name is IIFL Finance. So IIFL Finance is basically known for the gold loan. SEBI Securities and Exchange Board of India introduced UPI rule for the public issue. Public issue comes under two categories. One is called IPO, initial public offering. Second is called FPO, follow-on public offering. This is for the primary market. This is for the secondary market. So when the company issues stocks for the first time, that is called IPO. When company issues second, third, fourth time, that is called FPO, open for the public. So in the public issue from November 1st, 2024 onwards, SEBI announced that in IPO, FPO, investment limit will be increased with the support of UPI will be 5 lakh. तो 5 lakh का investment limit implement होने जा रहा है. The 5 lakh rupee investment limit will be implemented with the support of UPI in the stock market for IPO and FPO from 1st of November 2024. So November 1st it will be implemented. SEBI have shortened the minimum subscription period for the public issue debt securities from 3 days to 2 working days. मतलब SEBI ने जो आपका subscription timing है उसको decrease किया है from 3 days to 2 working days. SEBI have decreased it. So for the subscription purpose, previously there was a 3 days time. Now it will take 2 days. In 2 days, your equity will get credited to your account. Next one, banking and financial news. UCO Bank unveiled Project Parivartan. What is the meaning of Project Parivartan? Adoption of the digital banking, adoption of the digital technology. Recently, the MD and CEO of UCO Bank, Mr. Ashwini Kumar, have announced that Project Parivartan, that is the major transformation initiative of bank for the digital transformation purpose. So in this, bank will be doing the collaboration with the fintech company for the adoption of new age technologies in the banking industry. This is what announced by the UCO Bank. UCO Bank headquarter located in Kolkata, 1943 it was founded. Currently Mr. Ashwini Kumar is the MD and CEO. RBI imposed fine on UCO Bank for 2.68 crore rupee in August. Important hai, in August 2024 for breaching the regulatory norm on the current account deposit interest and fraud classification. So 2.68 crore rupee fine was imposed by Reserve Bank of India on the UCO Bank just a month back. That is why important hai. OLX team collaborated with IDFC First Bank. Now IDFC First Bank will act as a preferred banker for the OLX. So whenever you will try to buy any car from the OLX car. OLX car is a second-hand car market, digital second-hand car market that is available online. You can buy your car, you can decide, you can visit their yard also, and after that you can explore the number of vehicles. You can decide, okay, I want to buy this car, and then you can make the payment. So at the time of payment, if you are looking for loan, IDFC First Bank will act as a preferred banker for OLX. IDFC First Bank founded in the year 2015, Mumbai, Maharashtra headquarter. V. Vidyanathan Sir is MD and CEO. Amit Kumar hai, Mr. Amit Kumar is the MD and CEO of OLX. IDFC First Bank related points are here, guys. You can get it from the PDF. PDF destination, you know that GA Genius Telegram group is the destination of PDF. So get the PDF by searching GA Genius in the Telegram, join the group and get the PDF. NHPC, National Hydro Power Corporation, pay the dividend of 338 crore rupee to the government of India. So 338 crore rupee dividend paid by NHPC to the government of India. to the government of India in addition to the final dividend paid 947 crore rupee on 5th of March. So now the total dividend paid by this company, the total dividend paid by NHPC for the year 2023-24 is 1286 crore rupees. So 1286 crore dividend paid by NHPC. Do you remember that NHPC is which type of company? Maharatna, Navratna, Mini Ratna, category 1, category 2, which type of company NHPC is? So NHPC on 30th of August, same company NHPC got the status of Navratna. Now there are total 25 Navratnas in India. So NHPC को very recently NHPC got the status of Navratna company. Headquarter located in Faridabad. 1975 it was founded. And Mr. Raj Kumar Chaudhary is the MD and CEO. Point समझ में आ रहा है? IDFC merged with IDFC First Bank, correct है. Central PSCs का 56,000 correct है. या नवरत्ना कंपनी है, बढ़िया. अपॉइंटमेंट पर आते हैं. For the first time lawmaker Harni Amar Surya taken charge as the Sri Lanka's first prime minister. So in Sri Lanka both president and prime minister got changed. Day before yesterday when I was live with you in TNA, I have discussed with you the new president name of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka के नए president का नाम मैंने discuss किया था आप लोगों के साथ में 2 days before. So Sri Lanka new prime minister and the first woman prime minister is Hirni Amar Surya. Hirni Amar Surya is 54-year-old lawmaker, university professor, has taken charge as the prime minister of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka की prime minister इन्होंने ये appoint हुई हैं, ठीक है. She is the first woman prime minister since Srimavo ma'am, who have taken charge as the prime minister in 1960 to the year 2000 and world first female head of the government. So she became the first in 24 years. Last 24 years में पहली बार हुआ है कि कोई female है जिन्होंने charge लिया as the prime minister after 24 years. President Anura Kumara Deshanayake appointed as the new president. Day before yesterday we have discussed. So Deshanayake ji appointed Amar Surya as the new prime minister. So Mr. Deshanayake was elected as the president, appointed recently. Amar Surya as the new prime minister. So now new prime minister, new president and new capital. Capital भी इनका क्या है? Sri Jayawardhana Kutte is the what executive capital of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka rupee and capital and currency both I have told you. Clear है point यहाँ तक? बढ़िया, आगे आ जाओ. ओडिशा प्रिपेयर्ड, एक दो न्यूज और डिस्कस करूंगा, बाकी पीडीएफ चेक कर लेना. जो न्यूज समझ में नहीं आएगा, एमसीक्यूज स्टार्ट करेंगे नेक्स्ट वीकेंड से. एमसीक्यूज रिवीजन स्टार्ट हो जाएगा नेक्स्ट वीकेंड से आपका. सो नेक्स्ट सैटरडे से रहेगा आपका एमसीक्यू दिस वन एमसीक्यू रिवीजन नेक्स्ट सैटरडे. एवरी सैटरडे 10 o'clock टाइमिंग रखेंगे एमसीक्यूज का. ओडिशा प्रिपेयर टू ज्वाइन सेंटर आयुष्मान भारत हेल्थ इनिशिएटिव to offer the 5 lakh rupee per family. So Ayushman Bharat Yojana provide health insurance of 5 lakh rupee to every family. Recently Odisha became the state to join it. तो ओडिशा ने इसको भी recently क्या किया है? Join किया है. Scheme was launched in the year 2018. Currently 18 states have integrated health scheme Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. The state like Punjab are engaged to compliance and Bihar have recently joined. तो पंजाब अभी तक नहीं हुआ है, बिहार ने रिसेंटली ज्वाइन किया है, ओडिशा ऑल्सो ज्वाइंड इट रिसेंटली. मेक इन इंडिया कंप्लीटेड 10 year of anniversary for the digital transformation. So Make in India project was launched in the year 2014 with the objective of increasing the manufacturing unit in India. That manufacturing unit will start in India and we will decrease our dependency over the import. As a result, Government of India said as a result, from 2 to 200 mobile manufacturing units were created in India. Now there are more than 200 mobile manufacturing units are there in India. Mobile export have increased by 75,000%, not 75,000, 7,500%. So 7,500% the export have increased. Impressive 99% मोबाइल फोन विच आर यूज्ड इन इंडिया आर मैन्युफैक्चर्ड इन इंडिया. ये मैंने कुछ दिन पहले भी पॉइंट बताया था आपको ड्यूरिंग द बजट, and I told you that it is going to be an important point. So 99% of mobile phones which are used in India are actually made in Indian mobile phone. So now we have Samsung, Apple, almost every manufacturing unit in India only. That is why. So India is the second largest mobile manufacturer in the world. दूसरे नंबर का है, second largest mobile manufacturer है world का. So all this is the initiative of your Make in India project. Under semiconductor manufacturing sector attracted the investment over 1.5 lakh crore rupee. New plants will set up for more than 70 million chips daily. And in the renewable energy, country have seen 400% increment in the renewable energy. The target of India is to generate 500 gigawatt of renewable energy by the year 2030 and to become net zero carbon emission country by the year 2070 and to become energy independent country by the year 2047. तो ये सारे टारगेट अचीव हो पा रहे हैं विद द टाइम. ठीक है, क्लियर है, ये पॉइंट है. एक दो न्यूज और है, देख लेना, टाटा स्टील वगैरह का न्यूज है. बाकी इंपॉर्टेंट डेज हैं वो कवर कर लेना पीडीएफ से एक बार. मैं कल TNA will start back from Monday, so confusion मत रखना. Monday we will be doing on GA Genius platform and after that we will be doing it on the platform of Guidely from 1st of October. 10 AM I kept the session for RRB के लिए मैंने banking and financial news last 6 month banking and financial news session, MCQ session I have kept 10 AM after an hour over the Guidely platform. So join it on time. I'll be meeting you guys there on the Guidely at 10 o'clock for banking and financial news. Thank you for joining the session, guys. Take care.